The Honourable Member for Kafinsa wind-up debate.
Mr. Speaker, I am grateful, first of all, to everyone that has debated, both from a very technical point of view and those that have debated from the simplistic point of view. Mr. Speaker, the motive behind this motion was to deal with a challenge that is real. For me to sit, draft the motion, engage the research department, was as a result of the realization that the people that we represent out there, Mr. Speaker, may not be in a position to differentiate which one is a tertiary health facility, which one is a primary health facility. For them, the issue is access to health care. I sat listening to every angle that has been debated here, and I can confidently confirm that from today onwards, the narrative will change. Even as we sit and go back to where we are coming from, each one of us will start looking at healthcare from a different perspective. The role of Parliament, Mr. Speaker, is to provide oversight. The oversight that we have provided today, regardless of the outcome of this motion, is that everyone will sit and reflect. How do we ensure that every member in our community has access to healthcare? We can be technical here because we can choose to be technical. Actually, when you are debating, there's a tendency of each one of us to pick an angle. So we can all pick different angles. But the fact will remain, Mr. Speaker, that the people out there would want better health care. This was not a motion for the people of Kamfinsa. This was not a motion for any specific ward in Zambia. This was a motion, Mr. Speaker, to attempt to speak to each one of us that can we start viewing at health care from a different angle. What is that different angle? The different angle is that every Zambian deserves to have access to health care. And I believe today I've done justice as a move of the motion. I think that the seconder has done justice. I think that each one of us has done justice because the narrative is changing. And I'm very confident that with the passage of time, Mr. Speaker, we will look back today and say we did the right thing to have this motion on the floor of the House. So I want to thank everyone that has debated, and I want to remind each one of us that yes, we can afford good health care because we are privileged, but there are many Zambians who do not understand these technical issues that we've debated. The Zambians want health care. They want it in all our communities without referring to any particular constituency. All the Zambians want to have an opportunity. 22 hours, you feel sick, you must be able to have access to a health facility. Should you be told where you've come is not a secondary health facility, those are technical issues. The people that have spoken, the medical professionals that have debated, I know the former minister is a doctor, I know the chairperson for health is a doctor. Those are technical views you've expressed, and we appreciate that you are viewing them from your perspective. But I would appreciate that people view them from the perspective of the Member of Parliament for Petauke. I think he simplified it from how the ordinary member in our community is viewing it. The issue that brought us to Parliament today was to debate a healthcare issue. What should we do to ensure that every person has access to healthcare? I have great respect for all the views that have been advanced. I don't agree with all of them, but one thing is certain. Today, the narrative has changed. And I'm very confident that as people view this debate, they've equally picked different perspectives to the issue. And these different perspectives, Mr. Speaker, are that we need to simplify healthcare. We can complicate it, but in the process, we'll deny people access to healthcare. Let's simplify healthcare. Let's make it possible for each one of us to access healthcare. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people of Kamfinsa and on behalf of the many members of Parliament who agree with this motion, I seek the support of all the members. I thank you.
I put the question. The question is that in order to enhance health service delivery, This House urges the government to increase operating hours for all public health facilities countrywide. As many as of that opinion say aye. Of the contrary say no. I think the noes have it. The question is in negative.